Get it all set up. One like, all right, thank you. It's been a very slow day today. Only got two orders. I got out here about 11 o'clock, which is about 3 hours ago. We got two orders. Mam Leonila laughing. Mam Leonila. Hopefully they can hear me yelling. Hello, says Gracie. Irish May. Charis. Silent Damsel says, "Did you spend your 12 bucks yet?" Yeah, the dang gas that I've been driving around all day, that's probably cost me like 12 bucks. No, actually, probably about maybe 6 bucks because I've only gone about 23 miles. I haven't driven a lot, but that's with the way that I've been driving, according to my odometer here, tachometer. Uh, that's been about a gallon of gas. So yeah, I spent about $6 in gas, so I've made about $6. So I'm balling out of control. Roberto, good morning, or actually good afternoon. How are you? Let me get you. I already had you as moderator. Let me see. All right. And then Ms. Generous, hi, handsome. I just dropped her off at the house. I went and got some lunch. We went and got some lunch, and I just took her back to the house, dropped her off at the house. So she is back at the house enjoying a lovely Saturday afternoon while she folds her laundry. Mam Leonila, Mayong Buntag, Mam Leonila. This is Flora May. Good morning. Good morning. Says, good morning, host. Make a little shout out. Thank you, sis. I am just driving right now, getting ready to go wait for some orders, some delivery orders. It's been very slow today. Like I said, I've only gotten two orders, maybe $12, so not a lot, but it might pick up. It's a holiday weekend here in the United States. It is what we call Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day is to honor the uh, veterans, the military veterans who were killed or who have passed away. Uh, so that's this weekend. So Monday is Memorial Day holiday. So a lot of people here in the U.S. they will get together with family and they'll barbecue, or they'll just get together and some people will have a party or some type of way of honoring the people who have passed on. But I don't expect there's probably going to be a lot of orders today because most people will probably be barbecuing and cooking at home. But we'll see. Some people might order pizzas and stuff. So let me just get back over to my spot here, guys, and I will get back in the chat. I see we got 11 million in the building. That's outstanding. Thank you guys. And we got 6 likes already. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. And if you're new to the stream, please double tap your screen. Give us a like if you would. We're getting really close to being monetized, so trying to start doing these lives more regularly. It's been a little tough. We've been busy, but working on it. And then this guy comes flying around the corner as usual. All right, I'm almost parked, guys. Give me 10 seconds. All right, bam. All right, guys. Let's see. Let me turn this off. Trying to see who's over here parked next to me. If it's another delivery guy or what. All right, let's see here. Let me scroll back through. Okay. All right, sis Flor May said good morning too. Thank you, sis. Ma'am Leonila with the crying emoji. Roberto said happy Memorial Day weekend, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a long weekend for people that work, not like me. It's me here says good money. Not yet. Not yet. At least not compared to what I normally get. So, but I'm working on it. We're gonna see. It looks like it might be getting busy here pretty soon. We'll see. Whoops. Fix this app. Okay. This is for May. Thank you. Roberto says, what you ordering, lechon? I wish some lechon from Cebu. I wish I could just order it right now and they could fly it out here and I could eat it. I wish. I missed that. Blue Demon Slayer, what's going on? How are you doing? You got your swim in today. That pool looked really nice. Is that at your house or where is that? That looked really nice there. Says, hey everyone, I'm here. BC Momsy, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Roberto says, you from Florida, Cisco? No, I'm from California. I'm from Southern California. But I have family. My mom, one of my sisters, my stepdad, they live in Florida. But no, I visit there, but I'm from here. I'm from Southern California. And man, get that checked out. Um, but right now I live in Central California. BC Mom says thumbs up. Oh, thank you, sis, for the thumbs up. 9 likes. Thank you guys. Blue Demon Slayer says, I'm from Florida. Okay. What part? I knew that. Yeah. What part of Florida are you in, sis? What part of Florida are you in? I don't know if I asked you what area or what city. I know some people don't like to give their exact city. That's fine, but like Central Florida, Northern Florida, Southern Florida. And what's the weather like there right now? And Roberto, you're here in California too, right? I believe. What's the weather like there in Florida right now? It's actually kind of warm here today. I don't know exactly how hot it is, but it feels like it's above 90. Blue Demon Slayer says Lake Daytona and between St. Augustine. Okay, I'm vaguely familiar. I've been to Daytona Beach. St. Augustine, I'm vaguely familiar with that. We might have been through there on this last trip. We were just out there. Me, my daughter, my grandson were just out there in April. We were out there for 12 days. We went to go visit my mom and let her meet my grandson for the first time. So it was cool. We had my mom, me, my daughter, and my grandson all under the same roof. So we had 4 generations under the same roof. And that is the first time that's happened in my family in a long, long time. Long, long time. Uh, I couldn't even tell you when the last time that was, but we had a great time out there. Yeah, my mom lives in the Winter Haven area. Mam Leonila, thank you. Blue Demon Slayer says, good news I have to tell you. What is it? You're sending me $1 million. Is that the good news? That would be great news. Now it's asking me to add a Q&A sticker. And the question is, funny thing a kid has said to you. Yeah, I'm not going to put that on there. Roberto says, bro, do you play football? I don't play any sports right now. Um, I'm too old. I'm too old, out of shape, Roberto. No, I played football. I played football like in the street. I didn't play like organized football growing up. I played baseball, organized baseball, and I used to box. I boxed for a while. Boxing is the last thing I probably did that was an organized sport. I stopped doing that when I was about 27, I think. But no, my dad did coach football though. He was an NFL coach for 17 years. Blue Demon Slayer says, I have 242 subs and almost there to 250. All right, nice. Guys, so if you're in here, there's 7 of you in here in the chat. If you wouldn't mind, Blue Demon Slayer, she only needs 8 more. So we're pretty close right there. If all 7 go over there, and well, 6, I guess, not including her, if all 6 people go over there, you'll get her very close to 250. It would be awesome if she could get to 250 today, and it would be on Cisco International that put her over the top. That would be awesome. So, guys, if you would please support Blue Demon Slayer, check her out, click on her name, and give her a sub. Give her a sub if you can, and leave a comment in her in one of her videos or her short video. Let her know that you came from Cisco International. But we're gonna try to get you there, Blue Demon Slayer. We're gonna try and get you there today. 8 more to go, guys. We're right there. That's easy. We can get that done today. We can get that done. Roberto says, I used to box also back in Philippines every day, every village. Every village? You were boxing in every village? Were you whooping people? Were you beating people up? That's awesome, man. What weight class were you in? I was light heavyweight. I was at 178, 178 and under. Oh yeah, pinning it is a good idea. I always forget to pin stuff, guys. Thank you for reminding me, Blue Demon Slayer. Thank you. Good call. Mamley O'Neilla with the wave. Tita Marie, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing, sis? She says, hiya, bro. Cisco. How are you, sis? Hopefully your day's gone good so far. Mine has gone pretty good as far as in general, but very slow for my food deliveries today. I've only gotten 2 orders. I've probably made about $12. Not much, but it is what it is. Uh Mama Nilla with the popcorn. Oh, speaking of popcorn, guys, um, we went and watched a movie last night. We went and watched The Mandalorian and Grogu. That came out last night, or actually I think Thursday night. So, but we went and watched it last night, Friday night. It was really good. So if you get a chance to go watch that movie, go check that movie out. It was pretty good. Blue Demon Slayer says, thanks so much. Of course, sis. That's what we're here to do. We're here to support each other. Small channels got to support each other. She says, you're welcome. She says, I went live for an hour. So yeah, it was awesome. Nice. Yeah, that pool looked amazing. That was a really nice pool you were in. Tita Marie says, get monetized and I'll send you your tip. Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's close. I'm actually under 200 hours away from reaching 4,000. Um, I'll probably try to get a little bit past the 4,000, um, so that I don't like dip down. I don't want to. Hopefully, I'll get approved, but I don't want to get approved and then some watch hours fall off or something. Now I'm back under. I don't know how that works exactly. So if anybody knows kind of how that works, please explain a little bit in the chat if you can. But I want to try to get above at least like 41, 4,200, and then apply. That's what I'm going to try to do. But thank you, sis. Yeah. And I'm gonna hold on one second, guys. Sorry, trying to get this app just keeps reloading, so I just keep resetting it. So what I'm going to do is, my plan is to take whatever I make on YouTube, which I'm sure will not be very much. I'm going to take that money and try to reinvest it back into the channel somehow, and um, reinvest it into other um, small channels. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do with that money. So that's what we're working towards, guys. Mamli Unila. Blue Demon Slayer says, my channel is about gaming and Star Wars and beach lives and dolphin lives and picnic too. That's a lot. Wow. Okay, well, first off, that's awesome. And then second off, yeah, so that movie is right up your alley then if it's about Star Wars. If you haven't seen that, sis, go watch that movie. It was really good. It was really good. If you like the Mandalorian series, I think it was on Disney Plus. You'll love the movie. Movie was great. Action, suspense, good characters. It was a really good movie. She says, I show everything where I'm going. Nice. Yeah, see, I want to start getting more focused on, especially with the lives. I'm trying to get the lives going more regularly. I would like to do it at least 5 days a week, at least. So I'm working on it. And then I have a whole bunch of video that I need to go through and edit and make into videos, stuff from months ago that I still need to. When we were in the Philippines in February, I still have a bunch of video from that I need to sit down and put into video form. So I have a lot of material that I could be putting out. I just haven't had time to really do it. So yeah, that's awesome. The more stuff that you can add into your channel, I think the better. Unless you have a very specific thing that you're doing, which I don't have that exactly. Roberto says, hi, Irish. Blue Demon Slayer says, so the new people sub to me and leave a comment on your shorts or my live. Yeah, guys, check out our channel. Always make sure you leave a comment. Whenever you sub to somebody's channel, it's always a good idea to just get on like a short video, one of their short videos, and just say, connected to you, subscribe to you, whatever. That way because I know a lot of people, they don't have their subscriptions public. They like me, I have mine private. I don't put mine on public. So people would never know I subscribed unless I tell them. And then it's just, basically the honor system that you're actually doing it, which I know everybody in here is an honorable person. So I appreciate you. If you guys can, let's put Blue Demon Slayer up over 250. That would be amazing if we could do that today. Tita Marie says, do you have the beauty filter on? Your complexion is flawless. Oh my God. Do I owe you money, Tita Marie? How much do I owe you? Because I'm thinking you're trying to get your money. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's the beauty filter. That's what it is. It's got to be the beauty filter. Either that or all the makeup and plastic surgery I had done. Because I mean, I don't know what else it could be. Because I think the only other person who said that my skin was flawless was my daughter, and it was in a picture that I sent her. That it was just a good picture. It wasn't a filter, nothing. But thank you, I appreciate that. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you so much for that. Ma'am Leonila. Mm, she says, I'm just a goof. No, you're not. If you're a goof, I don't know what I am. I'm a huge goof then because, yeah, I say some crazy stuff. No, but thank you so much. Roberto says, done sub, Blue Demon Slayer, done 243. There we go. Seven more to go, guys. Seven more to go. Blue Demon Slayer says, yes, thanks so much. Did you leave a comment? Yeah, so leave a comment. That way she can go back to your channel, guys, and she can sub back to you. That way we're all supporting each other. That's how it works, guys. I mean, I know for me personally, um, that's the way I've gotten to where I'm at with our subs. Um, you know, I, there's people that come into the live. There's people that check out the videos and they just subscribe. But then there's a whole bunch of people who I have just supported, and they just support me back. And that's to me that's the best way to do it because people, if they know you, if they know you're supportive, they're more willing to give you the support as well. So this is a great opportunity, guys, to help Blue Demon Slayer out and help her get her 250 subs, and then in turn her support you guys. She says, I don't see it yet. Where did you comment? He said, yes, I did. Yeah, it takes a second. Sometimes it takes a second. He says, I comment on your short. Yeah, that's usually what I do, guys. I usually will comment on a short. I don't like commenting on the videos unless I have time to actually sit down and watch the video. Um, so I'll just go on to the short because I can watch the whole short and then I'll just comment on that and it's just easier. But do as you will. Demon Slayer says, "Oh, okay, gotcha." Yeah, and that way, like I said, guys, she can get back to you and thank you and subscribe to your channel as well. We got 6 million in the building, 12 likes. Nice, guys. It's warming up out here. I'm telling you, these last few weeks, it's been getting warmer and warmer. I think I said it like a few weeks ago. For some of you that might have been in the live a few weeks ago, um, that here in this area, we get about 2 weeks where it's nice weather in the spring and in the fall. There's about 2 weeks where it's nice weather. It's cool. It's breezy. It's very pleasant, and then it just gets hotter than hell for the rest of the summer until fall hits. And then fall comes, it kind of cools down a little bit. We get about 2 weeks of nice weather, and then it just gets really cold, really foggy. This is just not a good it's not a good area if you're looking for a nice climate to be in this part of California anyway. Blue Demon Slayer says, thanks so much. Tita Marie says, hey, Blue Demon Slayer, full pack done. Bam. There we go. Blue Demon Slayer says, hey, Tita Marie, thanks so much for sub. Did you leave a comment, Tita Marie? Yeah, they'll all leave a comment. It'll be like I said, it takes a second or two. But yeah, getting to 250, that's a nice little milestone. That's a nice little milestone. And yeah, like I said, guys, I think today I checked and I was at 3822 watch hours, something like that. So, and that was effective as of like 5 days ago. So I could already be above the 4,000 and just not know it yet, but we'll see. Blue Demon Slayer says, K, now it is showing up on my app. Thanks. Yeah, just wait a second. Wait, I'd say at least wait like a couple minutes. Um, Usually it will the app will what do you call it? Reload or whatever you call it. Tita Marie says, I always comment and like and notifications on the short video. Hello, new friend from Cisco International. Tita Marie, you're the best. You're just the best. I don't know how else to say it. You're just the best. See that's the kind of people we have in the community here, Blue Demon Slayer. And you're one of those people too. So this is what I like. I like it when we all connect, help each other out. Positivity, the teamwork. It's amazing. Thank you, Sis Tita Marie. Roberto says, just keep supporting anybody. Enjoy YT. Yeah, guys, some people take YouTube really seriously. And if that's what you want to do, by all means, I wish you luck and success. Um, but for me, it's just kind of a fun thing to do. I enjoy, as long as I enjoy YouTube, as long as I enjoy the people, as long as I enjoy, working on the videos and stuff, I'm gonna keep doing YouTube. But when it becomes like a job to me, and I've said this before, I don't want like a real job. What I'm doing right now, this ain't this ain't a real job. This is just me hanging out, waiting on deliveries. It's pretty easy, and I can pack it up and go home whenever I want. I can start whenever I want. I can work as long as I want. I can not work for a day or a week or a month if I feel like it. So this is not really a job to me. Um, YouTube is not really a job to me, but it does sometimes get a little bit hectic when you're trying to like keep up with uh, supporting people, or if you're trying to edit videos and stuff like that. It does get a little hectic, but overall I still enjoy it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, he's right. Just enjoy and support people. Blue Demon Slayer says, thanks, Tita Marie. I got it. See? Easy. She says, I always comment too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Roberta says true. Yeah, absolutely. So I also do deliveries too. Really? We have a lot in common. You live in Florida. My mom lives there. You do deliveries. We have a lot in common. Who do you deliver for, Blue Demon Slayer? Irish, that's your breakfast. What is that, spam? Spam and like I think that's like a flour or something. Blue Demon Slayer says, I do catering company. I'm a driver for the company. Oh, okay. Oh, my app's updating again. All right, nice. Well, be safe out there driving, definitely. Tita Marie says, I always let vloggers know how I got to the video with the referral vlogger. I give them credit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I try to do that too. Um, there's a lot of channels that a lot, well, for instance, like Sis Gracie, Sis EB, they have a lot of people that come into their channel, and they will send people to other people's channels, and so it really is helpful on having people you know network and connect. So whenever I'm in their channels, and I or Ma'am Lilibet, same thing. Whenever I go to somebody's video, same thing. I always say, from so and so's live, or hashtag so and so. That way they know that's where they came from. So that yeah, they get credit for it. That's an awesome way to do it. Blue Demon says, I also do live with other people with guests. Oh yeah, I've seen you with somebody. There's a couple people I think I've seen you do live with. Roberto says, I'm kidding, Irish. I wish I had some spam. You know what? I think I do have some. Do we have some spam? I don't know. Mrs. Generous, are you still in here? I don't know if I think we do have some spam. I do know we have some corned beef. Corned beef would be pretty good too. But I know tomorrow we're gonna get up early. That's another thing. So tomorrow, guys, we're gonna get up real early. We're probably gonna leave our house maybe at like 3:30 in the morning. We're gonna go up to a national park here. It's called Yosemite. It's about a few hours from here. Um, but we're gonna go up there and ride bikes, and we're gonna try to do some water rafting. We're gonna raft on this river. So my plan is tomorrow. We've done videos of us biking up there, so I don't want to do another one of those. But I definitely want to try to see if we can get a raft and raft down the Merced River, and I'm gonna try to record that and load that onto the channel. So hopefully something to look forward to, guys. Um, where are we at here? But yeah, corned beef sounds really good. Spam sounds really good, but we're probably not gonna be able to make that until Monday, because that's the next time we're gonna probably have time to make breakfast. Blue Demon Slayer says, I have been doing collab lives with guests, so yeah, lots of fun. Nice. Yeah. Someday I'll do that. I'm pretty sure I'll do that. I got so many great people in the community, guys. I know I would have a bunch of people that would be very entertaining and interesting. Yeah, so I definitely will do that in the future. I'm Leonila with the hair whip, the hair whip emoji. Blue Demon Slayer says my last live was with guest Diana from Las Vegas. Okay, nice. Yeah, we love Las Vegas. We love. I mean, we go to Las Vegas at least 2 to 3 times. At least 2 to 3 times a year. My wife's got family out there, so we get out there quite often. We love Las Vegas. Oh, there she is right there. Mrs. Generous. She says, we do have some spam. Oh, why didn't we eat it this morning? Dang. I had oh, you know why? Because it was my fault. I said I was gonna eat some oatmeal this morning. That's what I did. I ate freaking oatmeal because I wanted to get up and try to get out and get some deliveries. And you see how that turned out. Not very well. Spam log on Monday. Of course. Of course. It's gonna happen. We'll probably be all tired and wore out, but it's gonna happen. Blue Demon Slayer says, Yay, we have 244 people almost there. Nice. 6 people. Got 8 people in here right now, guys. Please, please do us a favor. Go to Blue Demon Slayer's channel. Please subscribe. Let's get her over 250, guys. Let's get her over 250. That would be awesome. Ma'am Leonila with the music. Oh, look at this. I got an order, guys. Let's see what we got here. Um, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. It's not a very great one, but I'll take it. It's like $3, guys. It's it's not a good order, but because you guys are here, and now I gotta fly in my car because you guys are here, and it's actually a very short distance. I'll do it. So stand by, guys. All right. Yeah, turn my car off. All right.
All right, guys, this is where the action happens. Jay Samir says, "You are so nice." Well, if you're talking to me, thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's for Richie G. Looks like it is ready. All right, thank you. Okay, guys, so just picked up this bag right here with their food in it. And normally what I do is I will communicate with them and let them know that I have their stuff and I'm on my way, yada, yada, yada. But it's a little bit more difficult when we're doing a live. They've been kind of getting talked to a couple drivers, and they've been saying that the app has been causing like more, not causing, but getting people on time. Hold on one second. Basically,
And I've had that too happen where I went months without ever being late. And all of a sudden this last month, I've gotten like four of them. And I can honestly say I might have had two where I was actually late. The other two, I don't know. So I'm trying not to be late, so I won't be as communicative with the people, which kind of sucks. Let me get all the way over here in the turn lane. All right. Be there in like 3 minutes. So guys, bear with me if you will, while I do this delivery. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps us out. And please check out each other's channels, um, and connect with each other. Oh, so this is a delivery that is in the mall. This person must be like an employee at the mall or something. Oh yeah, they're at a yogurt place. So I'm gonna have to go in the mall and take them their food. There's a bunch of taco trucks over here. That's cool. There's about 6 taco trucks just hanging out in the parking lot over here. If I hadn't already decided to make some pork chops for dinner tonight, I probably would grab Miss Generous and bring her over here so we could get some tacos. Because we love tacos. All right, guys, I'm just gonna park right here. So this lady passes by. All right. Okay, guys. Like I said, bear with me. All right. So we're going over here into yogurt land. I'm gonna drop this off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Hello. I have an order for Richie. I hear. Maybe is it across the way? Says Yogurtland. This is Yogurtland, right? I think probably. Who? If it restored it, probably does. It literally says Yogurtland on here. For Richie G.
You know, my family works here with Rich. Okay, well, I'm sorry. What? Is there a Richie in here? I don't know. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, so that's weird as hell. Let me go over here and see if there's somebody over here. How's it going? Is there a Richie here? Richie? Richie? What store are you looking for? It said Yogurtland, but they're telling me there's nobody named Richie that works there. I got a delivery. That's weird. Yeah, that's Yogurtland for sure. Exactly. No Richie here. All right, I'll get in touch with him. Thank you. Okay, guys. So now what I'm going to have to do, this is weird. I've never had this happen before. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to contact this guy and find out where he's at. So bear with me, guys. Hi.
I was over there looking.
This is
Yes, 6191.
okay. Hold on. So I was just messaging you right now.
Yes,
Okay.
my phone's broken, so I'm using my tablet.
I see. Okay. I'm sorry. What was the pin?
6191.
6191. Had me all confused. There you
Thank
go.
you so much.
All right. You too. Thanks. Okay, so that was so weird, guys. Never had that happen before. So the delivery was for someone named Richie in Yogurtland. And so I get there and you see there's nobody by that name that works there. So she must have been like at another store, but she's using her tablet. So somehow, I don't know why, it picked up the Yogurtland area. I don't know. That was really weird. But see, these are the kind of crazy, exciting, interesting things that happen on Cisco International. Stuff that you can't get anywhere else, guys. Where else would you see this kind of stuff happen? All right, let's go ahead and get the seatbelt on. There's probably been
A bunch of comments about how I'm dumb, don't know what I'm doing, because that's what it felt like. I felt like, am I tripping? But yeah, I wasn't tripping, guys. Okay. All that for $3. All that for $3, guys. I just made $3 doing that. Yeah, yeah. And I've said it a few times, more than a few times probably. Uh, Anybody who's doing gig work, doing apps, gig work apps, salute to you, because it is not always the funnest or easiest. All right. I'm gonna get back on this chat here in a minute, guys. Just got to go back over to my little home base where I start out at. Yeah, that was weird. Because the thing of it is, this is, I mean, you're dealing with strangers. You're literally picking up, you're getting the order, you're picking up the food, and then you're relying on the app to tell you exactly where you're supposed to go. And it was telling me Yogurtland, and you saw there was nobody worked there by that name. The girl wasn't in the store. I don't know what was going on. That was really weird. Where are we at here? Blue Demon Slayer says 6 more to go. Miss Wishy, what's up? How you been? I was just, man, yesterday I saw what was it? I saw your name on somebody's, you commented on somebody's video, and I was like, oh shoot, I haven't seen her in a while. How you doing, Wishy? How's everything going? Let me go back up through this chat a little bit here, guys. Okay, so Jasmine R says, you are so nice. That was the last time I saw. And I said, thank you, Jasmine R. Much appreciated. Tita Marie says, do you drive an SUV? No, no, no. I got it's the Honda Accord. Honda Accord. Both me and my wife both have Honda Accord. She's got the better one. She's got the Honda Accord uh, Hybrid Touring Edition, and I get the basic Honda Accord Sport Edition. Presley says, "What's up, brother? What's going on, Presley? How you doing? Did you just see that action and excitement right there? Was it just like a nail biter for you guys? This is the kind of content you guys are demanding. You're clamoring for. I know it. How do I know this? You ask. I got 7 million people in the chat. That's how I know you guys are clamoring for this. And I got 17 likes. What? Well, Presley, how you doing? Mam Leonila with the emojis. She's, oh, it's a sedan. Yeah. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, yeah. It's a little blue Honda Accord. It's not the most fuel efficient car to be doing this kind of stuff, but like I said, my wife's car is actually incredible on fuel efficiency. Those hybrids, man, incredibly fuel efficient for driving like this, driving around in the city. If you've never driven a hybrid, if you never owned a hybrid, it basically has, works on gas and it works on electric. So depending on how you're driving the car, particularly like if you're driving in the city a lot, the electric kicks in a lot. It really works a lot to generate power. So you really save a lot of money on gas. And I would probably use that car, but my wife uses that for work, and I don't want to take that car from her. And it's really not that serious. I mean, I would save some money, but not a lot. But this car does all right. It does good enough. And I don't want to put a bunch of miles on her car anyway. That's the other thing. Okay, so I'll leave this air on. Sorry, guys. Hopefully that's not too loud. Veritas Ratio 1 says seatbelt would be good. Seatbelts on. Iris, oh yeah, wait. Mama Nilla, I see you there. BIY says, pork chops, jerk those babies up. Pause. What's up, BIY? How you doing? Yeah, no, this is what I do, bro. I get pork chops and I use shake and bake. Tried and true, bro. Tried and true. Miss Jenner says, tacos. You know it, man. Right there, you know what I'm talking about, babe. It's right there, Visalia Mall. And they have what do you call it? Taco trucks all right there. Since when she says Cisco. Miss Jenner says, and carne asada fries. Now you're getting crazy. Now we got to do those pork chops tonight. Got to do those pork chops. Blue Demon Slayer 6 more to go, guys. 6 more to go. Wishy says, wow, hee hee. That's like Michael Jackson. Hee hee. This is Melinda. Good morning. Hello. She says, hello, host. Make a little shout out to everyone. Hello, this is Melinda. Okay, and I'm caught up, guys. I'm Leonila with the waves. All right, so can I take my seatbelt off? Who was that was talking about Veritas Ratio? I'm taking my seatbelt off. I'm parked now. Am I okay? Am I okay to take my seatbelt off? All right. So yeah, guys, 4 million in the building, 18 likes. Thank you so much. So yeah, most orders are way easier than that. They go pretty smoothly. 99% of them, I pick up the order, get in my car, drive to where I'm going, tells me exactly where I'm supposed to go. I either drop it off on their front door or I hand it to them, and done, easy. That was weird. I've never had that situation where I showed up somewhere and nobody knew who the hell I was there to give the order to. And at that point, this is part of why I like this job, even though that was a little confusing. This is part of why I like this little job that I'm doing, because I am retired. I need something to keep me occupied, give me something to do, give me a little exercise, and help my brain work a little bit. And when stuff like that happens, it's not rocket science, but you have to kind of think on the fly. Okay, what's going on here? So when I walked in and they're telling me, oh, nobody said by that name, my next thing is, well, okay, who ordered this? Well, then they suggested maybe across the way. So I went across the way, which was a good idea. It could have been that, the app was picking up something else that wasn't what it said. Obviously, that guy said that no, not in here. And then my next step was I'm going to call this person and find out where the heck they're at. And right when I was getting ready to do that, here she comes walking up. So, like I said, it's just a little bit of giving your brain a little bit of thought to, keep up with what you're doing. But yeah, that was weird. That was a strange little situation right there. We got 5 million in the chat, 18 likes. Blue Demon Slayer, what's the count now? Are you still at 244? She said 6 more to go. Guys, we got to help her. We got to help her get to 250. If you're in here, there's 4 people in here. If all 4 of you can get over there and give her a sub, she'll get that much closer to getting to 250. We can get to 250 today. I know we can do this. So on this app right here, it looks like it's starting to get busier. The spot I'm at right now is like bright red. So hopefully, and I don't see. I usually am able to look around and see like if there's any other delivery people around. I don't really see any, so I may be the only one, if not one of the only ones here. So if it's busy like that, I should get a good order, hopefully. Hold on, let me see something here. Okay, there we go. All right. Blue Demon Slayer says yes, the same number at the moment. Okay, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going up to Yosemite tomorrow. Um, we went up there. When was the last time we were up there? It was a little while back. It was nice. We rode bikes up there. Beautiful day. Hopefully tomorrow should be a pretty nice day up there. It will be busy. I know it will be busy because it's Memorial Day weekend. Holiday weekends are always busy in the parks. Um, so hopefully it's not too crazy. Like I said, we're leaving at about 3:30 in the morning. So we'll get up there pretty early. We'll get up there maybe around 6 and should have no problems finding parking. And that's the real issue, finding parking there, because when it gets so crowded, the parking spots get filled up and it gets really hard to find a spot. So we get up there early enough, we'll find a spot. And because we have our bikes, we can just ride around, get all over the valley. We never have to repark our car and that stuff. So that's why we usually like doing that. Um, but we're going to ride up to where it's called Curry Village. We're going to ride to Curry Village, and then at Curry Village we can rent one of those what do you call them, rafts, and it's like a rubber air filled raft, and you just take that, you rent that, and it takes you all the way down the Merced River. They pick you up this certain spot, you get on a bus, and they bring you all the way back to where you started from. It's an awesome trip. Hopefully we can do that. Miss Generous says we were up there in the beginning of April. Okay, yeah, I was trying to think. I knew it was like a few weeks ago, but I couldn't remember how many. Beginning of April, yeah, that sounds right. So excited to go up again. I know it's gonna be so nice. Blue Demon Slayer says, "Hey, Iris. Hey, Jen." Blue Demon Slayer, she's trying to get her 250, guys. She's trying to get there. She's hustling. She's hustling. Miss Generous, have you subscribed to Blue Demon Slayer yet? And if not, please go check her out. Check her channel out. She's trying to get to 250. 250. She says, OMG, 251. What? I told you. I told you sometimes it takes a little while. It takes a few minutes for it to load up. So you made it? Is it official, Blue Demon Slayer? 251? Is that where you're at? Because if so, we're gonna party. Miss Cheris with the little, what are those boats? Little canoes? Yeah, I'm hoping we can do that. I hope they got it set up for us. She says, I did not get the comment yet. She says, yes. All right. Hey, congrats. 250. Congrats. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Man, see, this is why I love my community, man. You guys, you were asked and you delivered. Thank you so much. There's 5 million in the building right now. Appreciate you guys so much. This is exactly why YouTube is so much fun, because we get some great people and we work together and we get stuff done. We help people out. Small channels helping small channels. That's how we do it. I mean, come on, guys. It doesn't get no better than that. Congrats, Blue Demon Slayer. 251. Mam Leonila. Am I talking loud? Am I talking loud in the house right now? Sis Gracie says she gets up and she hears my voice loud in the living room because Mam Leonila has the TV on and I'm all talking loud in there. That's hilarious. I love that, and I've mentioned this before too. I love that we can be on different parts of the world, and we're sharing laughs, we're sharing conversation, and my voice is being heard in their household right now as they're getting up and starting their day. How freaking awesome is that? I'm like honored to be like heard on people's TVs and their devices right now, because you guys could be anywhere in the world right now doing whatever the hell you want to do, and you're here chilling with me, all 5 million of you. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. She says still waiting on comments to show up. Yeah, it'll show up. It takes a little while, but that's awesome. 251. Okay, next milestone's 300. Now we got to start working on 300. So, yeah, congrats. Congrats, Blue Demon Slayer. Mam Leonila with the waving and the laughing. uh, so, hello, good morning to everyone in the house. I hope everyone had a good sleep, and I hope everyone is starting off their day happy. It's Sunday morning in the Philippines, and it's going to be a nice day. It's going to be a good day. I bet it's going to be nice and cool today. Not hot at all, not humid at all, nice and cool all day. I bet you. Probably not. Probably not. Blue Demon Sir says, thanks so much, everyone. We did it. Yeah, nice. Congrats. Like I said, congrats. Excited for you. And that's how we do it. That's how we help each other, guys. You just made her day. You just made her day, guys. Thank you so much. And you made my day. That's awesome. So that's the first time that I can remember. That's the first time that we've had somebody ask for subscriptions to get to a certain milestone, and we delivered it. We delivered it, guys. Man, that's awesome. Uh, Blue Demon Slayer says, let's go. Thanks. Tita Marie says, I'm back. Just finished cooking dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner? What did you make for dinner tonight? Let me guess. I'm guessing, well, I know you were really excited about coming home and eating American food again. So, what would I say you made? I would say you probably made maybe chicken, maybe some baked chicken with a little bit of maybe a little bit of rice, maybe a vegetable, maybe like some green beans, or maybe even some artichoke hearts or something like that. I feel you'd be eating healthy like that. Blue Demon Star says, yes, we have 252. Awesome. You're on your way. You're on your way to 300 now. And then you just keep building. You just keep building. Man, that's exciting. That's awesome. You know what? It's funny when you look at some of these bigger channels and you see that there's some channels that have like tens of thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers even. And here we are. We got oh, okay. My wife just texted me. She says I was 252. So Blue Demon Slayer, my wife, Mrs. Generous, she was number 252. So that's your 252 right there. But yeah, for us, having a your first, getting your first 10, your first 20, your first, when you get to 100, and you keep hitting these little milestones, and it's exciting. Yeah, it's not tens of thousands, it's not hundreds of thousands, but it's exciting. This is what makes it fun, guys. Tita Marie says that's way too complicated. I don't like rice. She said that's way too complicated. Wait, baked chicken, rice, and green beans is too complicated. I'm taking it that you are not normally somebody who's cooking dinners very often. She said fish and chips with tossed salad. That's more complicated. Fish and chips? That's way more complicated. I think that's more complicated, to be honest with you. Because the fish and chips, now, if they're like, are they like breaded fish and chips, breaded and like deep fried? That's complicated. That's actually, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong. Fish and chips are one of my favorite meals. But that seems more complicated than some baked chicken and some green beans. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And you don't like rice. Wow. Who doesn't like rice? Rice is life. Miss Generous says fish and chips sound good. I think we're just getting hungry. And we just ate. Guys, you know we just had? We just had In-N-Out. We just had In-N-Out. I had a double with cheese, or well, it was double animal style. And then Miss Generous had just a regular cheeseburger animal style. She likes to get the sliced peppers on the side. Oh, they must be doing homecoming or something right here. I see a bunch of kids with they look like what do you call it? Ball gowns and stuff on, and guys in suits. But anyway, so she had the single cheeseburger animal style with the chopped peppers on the side and a Coke. And we just ate. We literally just ate. But it does sound good. I gotta agree. Um, she said it's frozen battered fish and homemade fries. Okay, well, still the homemade fries. Now, if you're talking homemade, now when I hear homemade fries, what I'm hearing is you got potatoes, you washed them, you peeled them, and then you sliced them up, and then you put them inside the oil, you fried them up. That's also that's a process. It's a process. So I don't know. She says, ate too much rice when growing up, got sick of it. Oh wow. Well, I guess I could see that. I don't know. I didn't eat a huge amount of rice growing up. My mom made rice pretty regularly. I'd say at least 2 3 times a week. I'd say at least, and she would usually make like Spanish rice. But yeah, I don't know. I love rice. I just know that I can't eat it all the time because it's just not good for me. I've been pre-diabetic, so I'm trying to cut back on all that stuff. But that sounds like a very good dinner. Fish and chips, man, it does sound really good. Mom Leonila, thank you. DIY says homemade fries are work. Yeah, exactly. But they're the best. They're so good though. Um, Man, I haven't made homemade fries. It's been years and years and years. But I love homemade fries. I used to love homemade fries. Blue Demon Slayer says, I love cheeseburgers, but I can't have cheese. So I can't do it. My stomach does not accept it. Yeah, that's a lot of people. The what do you call it? The lactose, you lactose intolerant. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Um, I love cheeseburgers too. I love burgers. And I will say this to anybody who's out there listening that's let's say below the age of 30. If you're below the age of 30, listen to me right now. I love food, and I have loved food my whole life. And when I was young, I didn't care. I ate whatever I felt like eating. It tasted good. And I told and people said, "Oh, you don't eat like that. It's going to catch up to you." And I was like, "I don't care. It'll catch up to me. I'll deal with it. I'll just work out and I'll burn it off." Yeah, well, let me tell you what really happens. You can do that for quite a while, but then when you get into your 30s, it gets harder to lose that weight. It gets harder to burn those calories. In 40s, it's even harder. 50s, it's been extremely difficult. So, just a word to the wise: make sure that you're being moderate when you eat. Don't get carried away. Um, it's not worth it. It really is not worth it. I love food. Don't get me wrong, but I can't eat the stuff that I used to eat, and it sucks. But I overdid it when I was young. Tita Marie says, correct. Real potatoes with skin on. Oh, those are good too. Spray with olive oil in the air fryer. We need to get an air fryer. Oh wait, I think Ms. Jenners, do we have an air fryer option on our what is it called? The slow cooker? I think it has an air fryer option, doesn't it? Because man, that really does sound. Guys, I don't know why I'm so hungry. We literally just ate, but now we're talking all this food talk, and it sounds good. Fish and homemade chips, really? Ay ay ay. Mamle O'Neilla, thank you. BIY, did you already have dinner? What'd you eat for dinner? And are you making dinner, or are you getting dinner made for you? Are you buying dinner? Are you Uber Eatsing it, Door Dashing it? You got to tell me. You got to let me know. But we got 7 million in the building, 18 likes. Guys, can we get 2 more likes? Can we just get 2 more people to just double tap and let us get to 20? We got Blue Demon Slayer to 250 subscribers, 252 subscribers. Can we just get to 20 likes? That would be much appreciated. That'll be our goal here on Cisco International. And hopefully we can get another order here. It's 3:38, guys, right now here in sunny Central California. And I have, as I'm looking right now, actually, I can do it an easier way. I'm trying to figure out, I've gotten 3 orders today. I'm trying to figure out how much they add up to. So my first order was $5.44. That was a 1.6 mile trip. And then my next one was a $6.43 trip, and that was for 4 miles. And then this last one was $3.29, and that was only 0.4 miles. So what does that come up to? That comes up to about a little over $15. So $15, not a lot, but it's all going into my grandson's account, so I can't complain. Let's see. Ms. Jenner says, "Yep, we have one with the Instant Pot, and then we have a standalone. We do have a standalone. Where have I been? I don't remember seeing a standalone air fryer. Where is that one? Is it packed away somewhere? That's what I'm thinking." Silent Damsel says, "Please like, sub, and share. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. My sis up in Scotland." I'm not even gonna try to do a Scottish accent. I'll light it up. It'll be terrible. So, but thank you. See, Scotland right now. I think last time we talked, you were saying it was hailing like crazy up there. What's the weather like today? I know it ain't. It's got to be much cooler than it is here. But thank you for the please like, sub, and share. Thank you. BIY says half and half. 2 eggs, some black beans, pepperoni slices, fried up and devoured. Okay, wait. Half and half. When you say half and half, what do you mean? Half and half. 2 eggs, some black beans. So you're cutting the eggs in half, boiled eggs, I'm assuming. Some black beans, pepperoni slices, fried up and devoured. Man, see that sounds good, but I feel like the pepperoni would like get my stomach just with the black beans. Tita Marie says, "Hi, BIY. Mamla Nila's waving." Miss Jenner says, "Yeah, we haven't used it yet. Still in the box." Wow. Okay, so that kind of tells you how we get down. We get stuff and we don't even use it. Tita Marie, we have an air fryer that we haven't even taken out of the box. How sad is that? Why have we not taken it out of the box? Ms. Generous, why have we not done that? I'll give you one reason why that I can think of just off top is we don't have a lot of counter space. So, we can only have so many things out at one time. But an air fryer would be nice. Maybe we can let's get rid of that ice machine. We're not even really using it. I think Miss Generous has been buying ice from what do you call it? Sonic. She likes that really nice, good, crunchy ice. She's been buying that, so we really don't need that ice maker. We could probably get rid of that and start using that air fryer. Because man, some homemade fries. Now that's going to be on my mind. I'm not going to be able to let go of that until I get some. DIY says, "I didn't make the pepperoni." Okay, you just sliced it up, or somebody had it sliced it up. DIY says, "Hi, Tita Marie, Irish Malfaro, Ms. Generous." Son Damsel says, "It's getting warm now, 17 degrees Celsius today, going up as high as 24 the rest of the week, 62 to 75. Well, that's warming up for sure. Not warm, but warming up. 75 that's about perfect to me. That's about where I like it to be. I can handle the 60s though. The 60s is good, especially when it's overcast. I love that weather. I think I mentioned to you, Silent Damsel, I have a friend who he was in the Navy. He's got a son who lives in Scotland. And he's told me, he goes, man, you would love it. You would love it out there. The countryside is beautiful. It's just a beautiful place. And so, yeah, someday I might get out there. The weather sounds amazing. That's right up my alley, right there. Marie says, Mrs. Use it. It's amazing. I don't deep fry anymore. It's a great small appliance. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And see, we don't really deep fry a lot of stuff either. Um, Most of the stuff, well, I just got a Blackstone grill. It's the flat top grill, and it's been great. I love it. I just made some chicken breasts. I just threw those on there, seasoned them up. I got some zucchini and some squash, sliced it all up, threw on there, got that done. Made a little bit of rice in the rice cooker. It was pretty easy. But yeah, the air fryer will work really good because I do like fried food, but I can't. I don't want to deep fry stuff, and I don't want to just throw stuff in the skillet with a bunch of oil and stuff. So air fryer would work. So Miss Generous, if you can find time in your busy schedule to pull that pull that box out. Let's get that. When I get home, we'll set that up. I'll get that ice machine. I'll set it aside, and we'll put the air fryer up, and we can start looking into between the air fryer and the Blackstone, we should be having some good dinners. Just saying. Uh, Ma'am Leonila, Ms. Jenner says, BIY, heart hands. And yes, Tita Marie, it's been our intention, but we've been busy and haven't had a chance to use it yet, but definitely will. Which this is true, but we got to make time. We definitely got to make time because yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I didn't even realize we had one, but it's been in a box. That's why. Uh, yeah, wife says anything that goes in a frying pan is cooked in coconut oil. See, that's one thing I haven't really. I probably should spend more time thinking about which oils are better than others, but we don't fry stuff that often, so I just buy some vegetable oil. But I have heard coconut oil is really good. We might. I don't know. I don't think we have any coconut oil. Ms. Jenner says, I really like baked sweet potatoes, but it's so hot. The air fryer would be a great alternative. That's true. Yes, she's been eating more of the sweet potatoes. She's been doing really good, guys. She's been making she gets like a Greek yogurt and she gets like frozen berries, puts that in there. She gets like the sliced almonds, throws that in there, and then just eats that, puts honey on that. And that's been like her breakfast. So she's been doing stuff like that. And the sweet potatoes she was doing too. So yeah, that would be perfect for that. You wouldn't have to, put them in the oven because that oven, it gets hot. You heat up this whole oven. I'm not sure what temperature you're putting it at, but it makes the whole kitchen hot, and then the kitchen gets the rest of the house hot. Our place isn't that big, so yeah, the air fryer would probably be the solution to that. Good point. Um, Tita Marie says, Mrs. That's right, thumbs up. Yeah, we'll do that when I get home. We'll get that set up. We won't be able to do nothing for a couple days at least, but yeah, we'll get that set up. Well, let me ask you this, Tita Marie. And again, forgive me for being ignorant because I've never used an air fryer. I only know basic, you know, stuff about air fryers and how they work. But could you put like just regular meat in there? You could just put like chicken breasts in there, pork chops in there. How does so you just throw it in there and then how does it come out? Have you done that before? Tita Marie says, I like to type everyone's channel in short form. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, I don't think anybody minds. I mean, if anybody needs to go to somebody's channel, everybody in here, I think right now is a moderator. So just click on the person's name, it'll take you right to their channel. But I do the same thing. I try to, initially when I see somebody in a chat, and this is what I do, I will usually try to put out if it's not something I'm used to talking to frequently, I'll put their whole name and then I'll shorten it after that. But if it's somebody that I'm used to talking to, I just usually use the short form of whatever their name is. So I don't think anybody's gonna mind that. I know Miss Generous won't for sure. BY says coconut oil is good because it doesn't need processing to be stable to fry in. Ah, okay. It's more expensive than butter, but doesn't burn that easily. Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. Miss Generous, do we have any coconut oil? I don't think we do. I think the only thing we have is like the extra virgin olive oil. I have regular just vegetable oil. Um, there was a place out at the coast where we sometimes will get bottles of oil, and they'll infuse it with stuff. Like one of them was garlic. That one is amazing. It's awesome. We have another one. It's a balsamic vinegar. Um, I can't remember what the other one is, but yeah, there's man, that place. We actually got to go out there and get some more because man, when you cook with that, it's just so good. It smells so good. But the coconut oil, I don't think we've ever used coconut oil to cook in. Um, Tita Marie says, yes, any meat, either marinated or oiled, great for frozen KFC chicken. Really? So, okay, marinated or oiled. So you just like brush oil on it and then throw it in air fryer and then it does the work. Okay. So you're still getting some of the oil on there. It's just not as much. It's not saturated. It's just coated a little bit so it doesn't get dried out is what I'm guessing. Okay, interesting. Great for frozen KFC. Frozen KFC chicken? Frozen KFC chicken. I have never done that. Miss Generous, you can. People even make steak in the air fryer. Okay, that's where I would draw the line, I think. I don't think I could do steak in the air fryer. I'm old school. It's got to be on that, on that skillet. That would be, I don't know. I would try it. I would try it. I don't see it coming out as good. I could be wrong. We'll have to try that. Maybe that'll be a video we do. We will do the air fryer steak challenge. How about that? Let's see. Tin Marie says it's a mini oven, but cooks faster and crispier. I use it as a toaster too. Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, huh? We definitely need to start using that because I mean it sounds like it's pretty what do you call it? You can use it for different things. Like that sounds pretty good. She says I also use it to cook hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs? How do you do hard-boiled eggs? So you just throw a whole egg in there? That works? You can put a whole egg inside the air fryer and it hard boils them? Really? Miss Jenner says Bridget makes catfish in her air fryer. Okay, yeah, I can believe that. No, I've seen that. I've heard that. And that sounds good too. Damn. Some catfish. Man. What do you call it? With the cornmeal on it? God, that sounds so good. DIY, what you know about that? You know about that catfish with the cornmeal on it? Oh my God, that sounds so good. I love catfish. I know some people say, oh, it's a bottom feeder. I don't like it. I don't care. It tastes delicious. It's such a, oh God, catfish is so good. With that, oh man, with that breading on, or not breading, with the cornmeal on it. Oh God. Yeah, we need to do that. Mamli O'Neilla, are you getting hungry, Mamli O'Neilla? We're talking about all this food. Are you going to be cooking all this food that we're talking about because you're so hungry? Because I'm getting hungry. Tita Marie says, do an unboxing video. We do need to do an unboxing video since we haven't taken the damn thing out of the box. So, Jen, it's literally in the box we bought it in. It's just in the box. It's just sitting there in the box. We haven't even opened it yet. How is that possible? Where do we get this from? Did we just buy it and not use it, or did somebody give it to us? I just thought of that. Why is it still in the box? Miss Jenner says, good idea, Marie. That's an excellent idea. So unboxing turns into we start making something with it in the same video. That's a great idea. Um, and we're getting some ideas here. Okay, so I need to know about the hard-boiled eggs. I need to know about that for sure, because that has me curious right there. Because I love hard-boiled eggs. I did not know you could do that in an air fryer. BIY says, Tita Marie, the rice cooker unboxing video I made got more views than any other video I put up. Really? You've got a rice cooker unboxing video? I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. You know what's funny is when I grew up, we did not have a rice cooker. I did not even know a rice cooker was a thing growing up. I'd never seen one. I'd never heard of one. And my mom taught me, the way she taught me how to make rice was it was in a pan. You just get rice, throw it however you're gonna make, how much you're gonna make, throw it in the pan, rinse it about 2 or 3 times, rinse it out, and then you put, cover. And this is the Joe Coy thing, the Filipino thing, where they talk about putting the finger up to the first knuckle. We didn't do that. It was just straight eyeballing it. And so I learned you just eyeball it. And so you just fill it up with water to the right amount that you know you need, and then you put it on the stove, and you just cook it on the stove, and it comes out great. And then it's funny because I don't know where were we at? We were at home, or I can't remember where we were, but my mother-in-law found out that I was cooking rice in a pot, and she was like, "What? You can cook rice in a pot?" Because she's always used a rice cooker. It was hilarious. I'm like, I grew up broke. I'm sorry. Oh, she just sent me a text. I bought it at the end of March. Oh boy, wow. We've had it for a couple months now. We haven't used it. Eesh. But yeah, it was hilarious. So anyway, the rice cooker, we got one sent to us. Kuya Pogi and Atelea sent us a rice cooker. It's just a small little rice cooker, which is perfect size for me and Jen. And we use the hell out of that thing, and it's so convenient. I'm sold. I'm sold on rice cookers now. I would still make rice in a pot if I had to, no problem. But the rice cooker is the better way to go because it's so much more convenient. You heard it here first on Cisco International. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna have to watch that video, BIY. I did not know you had a rice cooker unboxing video. Emily O'Neila, she's still there. She's still there. Thank you so much. BIY says, I don't remember which channel it's on. Looking for it. Oh, you got multiple channels? Oh wait, yeah, you did say that you had different channels. Okay, well, when you find it, please drop the link if you can, because I want to see that. And what's funny is we did a video too where we were making rice in the rice cooker, and it got a lot of views too. I mean, it wasn't viral or anything like that, but it got like a few thousand views, I want to say, which is, that was good for my videos back then for sure. Marie says, BIY, what's your main channel? Yeah, BIY, is that your main channel? Believe in yourself, BIY, is that your main channel? And guys, if at any time you want to drop a link of your channel, of one of your channels, or a video, feel free to do that. Don't get crazy with it. Don't be dropping 12 videos. But if you want to drop like one video, your most recent video, just drop it in there. That's fine. Totally fine. And your channel. If this is not your main channel, drop your main channel in there. Let's see. Yeah, Y says, yeah, once you know how to make rice, a rice cooker is something extra. I had a tiger one. So it's like the shape of a tiger. Or is that the brand name Tiger? You gotta give me a little more detail there, because now my mind's like, what do you have, a rice cooker in the shape of a tiger? Miss Generous says, it was at Thanksgiving that mom knows she cooked rice in a pot. That's right. We were doing Thanksgiving there, and she saw me cooking the rice in a pot. She was like, you can cook rice in a pot? I'm like, what the heck? How else would you cook it? Yeah, a rice cooker. But I didn't have a rice cooker growing up. To me, a rice cooker would have been, that's rich people stuff. Like we would have never had a rice cooker in my house. It was straight. We did stuff the basic way. There was no rice cookers. There was no uh, toaster ovens. We had a toaster, and we had the stove. We didn't even have a microwave for a long ass time. That was it. I mean, our refrigerator door opened with, we had a broken handle of a hammer, a wood handle of a hammer that was broken. Didn't have the metal head on it. It was just the wood. And because the refrigerator that we had, the handle got broken off, the little pin would stick out of where the handle used to be, and you'd have to get the end of the hammer and push the pin, and then at the same time pull the door to open the refrigerator door open. That is how old that refrigerator was and how broke we were, just to give you an idea. So we did not have any rice cookers kicking off in my house. But yeah, that's right. That was Thanksgiving. That's right. See, my wife has an amazing memory. I do not have that memory for some reason. I'm just doo-doo. Marie says, just put the eggs in the air fryer and cook for 250 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. No freaking way. No way. So this whole time I could have been having hard-boiled eggs every morning. Wow. In the air fryer, 250 for 15 minutes. That is crazy. I did not know that. And see, this is why people love air fryers. And I always hear people talking, "Oh, I love my air fryer. I love my air fryer." I didn't even know we had one. First of all, DIY says it's nothing special, shorter than a minute. I don't care, bro. Drop the link. We need to see this. We need to see this unboxing. Mamily Nila, hello. You're still here. We see you. Corey, what's going on, bro? The OG gig app guy. What's going on? I'm not going to ask you how much money you made because that would be rude. But I'm going to tell you right now. I know for a fact Corey probably made more in one order than I made in the whole day, guys. And that's not even BSing. Are you still out right now, Corey? BIY says, this is the one I use the most. I have no videos up, just lots of posts. Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, this is the one, yeah, I know you to be on all the time, BIY. Yeah. Tiger Brand. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Miss Generous. Let's see. She just sent me a text. So you need to just go ahead and put this in the chat. She says, basically, it already went off, but she said, I told you I bought one, but you said we don't have the counter space. So as soon as that was in my head, the realization was in my head that we didn't have the counter space, it went right out the brain that we even had one. So yeah, that sounds right. That sounds about right. Well, we're gonna take care of that tonight. Tiger Brand. Okay. Miss Generous says, I'll try that, Marie. Tita Marie says, I always burn rice if I make it in a pot. I only use a rice cooker. Well, I mean, I can see that. I mean, if you're not used to doing it that way, if you didn't grow up that way, for instance, yeah, you always got to remember that little mental clock has to be going on in your head when you put the rice on and you just let it go, because you will burn it if you don't have that little mental clock going. And I love the rice cooker. I would rather use the rice cooker now. Miss Jenner says, I didn't know rice could be cooked in a pot until I met Cisco. See, guys, because look, Miss Generous, she grew up rich, guys. And I'm talking like, do you remember that show? It was called uh, Different Strokes. She grew up rich like that, like in a penthouse with like a butler, a maid, a driver. That's how rich Miss Generous was growing up. So, of course, she didn't know you could cook rice in a pot. Sisike, isn't that right, Miss Generous? Isn't that how it was? Sisike, good morning. How are you, sis? Tita Marie says, Mrs. Put the cooked eggs in a bowl of cold water before peeling. Yeah, I've heard people say that. I've tried that. I've tried everything. And no matter which technique you use, sometimes it's gonna be difficult to peel. The This is what I do. This is how I make hard boiled eggs now. So I will take and actually corn works this way too. Get the water boiling and then throw the eggs in there while it's boiling, and then take it off the fire and then just let it sit. And I want to say, I can't remember, it's different times for however well you want it to be cooked, but that seems to work pretty well. Um, and like I said, corn, you can do it the same way. But yeah, that one I've heard before, and I've tried that. It just didn't seem like it worked as good. Um, CK says, like 20. Thank you, sis. She got us to 20. Thank you, sis. We got to 20. Uh, Blue Demon Slayer, if you're still in here, what's your count looking like? But good morning. Good morning, sis CK. How are you this morning? I hope everything's good for you this morning. Mam Leonila's still there. Uh, and she says, and to all here, make a little shout out. Thank you, sis. Corey says, you probably made more. It was bad for order today. No way. No way did I make more, bro. I think I just added up and it was like $15. I know you made more than $15 today. He says, I did more driving and waiting. But you're doing Uber like rides too, right? You're giving people rides and you're also doing like the food delivery. All right. Sisike, Mama Nila, thank you. So I was live for the last 3 hours, not one order. Really? I thought I heard though when I was on there. I thought I heard it going off. I thought I heard the apps going off. I know I heard at least the Uber Eats going off. It just wasn't a good order or what? Sisike says BG preparing for it. Okay, sis. Yeah, please. Thank you. Take your time and have a good day. Stay safe and yeah, just take care of your business, sis. Thank you. Corey says we went to a market where my wife and sister-in-law were selling items to help put everything away. Oh, okay. Oh, so you were busy doing other stuff then. All right. All right. Mamily and Nila, thank you. Sis CK, thank you. Ms. Jenner says, boy, ha 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 ha, definitely did not grow up rich. I was wondering how long it was going to take for her to answer that. Maybe I'm behind. I don't know. Yeah, guys, I was just joking. She definitely did not grow up rich, but she grew up richer than I did. I will definitely say that because she had a rice cooker. We didn't have a rice cooker, guys. Not even close. Sis Evie, hello. She's waving. Thank you, sis. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for jumping in the line. Appreciate you. Said good morning, sis. Good morning, sis Evie. So good to see you. We're just talking about rice cookers and air fryers and stuff like that. We're talking about food a lot. I'm getting hungry. We just ate, and I'm still getting hungry. Corey says $21.09 today. I think I might have to do some dinner orders. Oh man, see, that's not an unusual day for me to make that much. I mean, this week I've been able to get uh, almost $50 a day. So it is what it is. And I know some of the people in Philippines are thinking, wow, $50 in a day, that's a lot of money. But it is not a lot of money here in the US. And it sounds crazy, but $50 a day is not a lot of money here in the US. $50 in a day will go like that. So here it's just that's not a lot. I talked to a guy. Now look at this. I talked to a guy yesterday. He does for DoorDash. He was telling me he can make up to like $500 in a day doing DoorDash. I don't know if I believe it, but it's possible. But that's crazy right there. That's good money right there. Corey says just delivering. Okay, all right, yeah, that makes sense. $21, yeah. I'm Emily Anila with a laugh in the heart. Thank you. And he says I can't remember. I can't remember I had them on. Okay, okay. There's the link, guys, for BIY. BIY. That's the one. That's the unboxing, correct? Guys, click on that link right there if you get a chance, and or save it, or whatever you want to do, and check that video out. It's less than a minute, so if you want to click on it and go check it out and come back, cool. But check that video out, guys. See what he's got going on right there. I'm gonna have to look at that one myself later. Ms. Jenner says a rice cooker is a necessity, not an item of status. Okay, first of all, you could say that to yourself if you want to, but for somebody who grew up very broke like I did, yeah, a rice cooker was definitely an item of status. If I had a friend who showed me, if I was like say 10 years old, 12 years old, even 13, 14, 15 years old, and I went to a friend's house and they would have showed me a rice cooker, I would have thought, wow, they're bougie, they're rich. Because why do you have that? Why don't you just cook it in a pot? Why do you need a rice cooker? You obviously have more money than you know what to do with because you have a rice cooker. All I had was a pot, and it works fine. So why would you need a rice cooker? That would be my mindset if I was young. I would definitely think they were rich. So I'm just saying. Blue Demon Star says still here. All right, says hey. So are you has your status or your subs changed yet? Is it still 252 or where are we at? Give us an update. Oh, 41 seconds. Okay, guys, please click on that link right there, guys, for BIY. Click on the link, check that video out. Please like it. Please comment on it. Let them know you were there. Give that brother some support, and then come on back. Come on back, and we'll finish because I'm probably going to be on, guys. Maybe like just another few minutes. It's almost an hour and a half I've been on, and I know Sis Gracie will be coming on pretty soon. Sis Margie will be coming on pretty soon, and I want to cut off before they get started. Sis Joy, good morning. How are you, sis? Good to see you. Thank you. Blue Demon Slayer says 251. I lost one. And that's how it goes. It goes up and down. I stopped paying attention to it now. I don't really, unless it's like a big milestone, I'll kind of look to see if it gets there. But I can't let myself get too excited anymore because exactly that thing right there happens, where like when I got to, I think it was 1,000. We made it 1,000. I think it was like 1,002, and then like the next morning it was back down like 997. I'm like, what the hell? And so it happens. But yes, the important thing is you made the milestone. You broke 250. That is forever shattered. There's nowhere to go but up from here. So you will continue to carry on. Don't worry about it. You're good. But congratulations again. Uh, Canadian Gilai says 251 subs. JJ. Wait, what's JJ? 251 subs. JJ. Corey, how many subs you got? Where are you at? Is that where you're at? Also, Blue Demon says yes. I lost one person. Corey says, "Are you not able to get monetized at Cisco?" Yeah, not yet. I checked this morning. I think I'm at 28 something, 28.30 or 28.50, something like that. Or I'm sorry, 38, 38.50. So I'm under 200 watch hours away from getting the ability to request monetization review. I could already be over it because those numbers are from 5 days ago. They only give you numbers up to like 5 days ago. So it could have been that I got enough and I'm over the top. I doubt that I am, but I'm very close. I'm very close. Less than 200 hours away. Blue Demon Slayer says my next goal will be to 300 subs. That's it right there. Just keep those goals coming. Just keep stacking it up, stacking it up, stacking it up. Corey says Blue Demon Slayer and Mamali Anila. Good morning. Hopefully, you guys are getting ready to go live there pretty soon. Mamali Anila, I request that you please um, make an appearance on the live, and if you wouldn't mind just doing like you know a little Yahoo dance for us, that would be amazing. Guys, if you can, please tune in to Griselda Alfaro. She does a live, an amazing live, and also Margie TV. She does an amazing live, and check them out. Please check them out. Corey says, "I'm like halfway to you for watch hours." Okay, so you're getting there too. Are you gonna so halfway? So you're are you gonna go for the 3,000 watch hours and then apply, or are you gonna wait till you get to the 4,000 and then apply? Because what I got told, the advice I was given was go to the 4,000, get to the 4,000. But do what you think is best for you. But that's what I was told. I don't know how much of a huge advantage it is. I don't think it is. I just think that there's a few more things that you can do with 4,000, and you don't have to go through the whole process again. So I think that's why they were telling me that. But if you want to just do the 3,000, that's cool too. Blue Demon Slayer says I will need some public watch hours, at least 3,000. Yeah, that's a lot. Just start working on it. Seems like you do a lot of lives, Blue Demon Slayer. So just keep doing it. That's what I'm trying to do. We got 8 million in the building, guys. 22 likes. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give it about 2 more minutes, and I'm gonna shut it off, guys, so they can get ready to get their lives going. And I'm probably gonna be out here just for like another maybe 30 minutes, and I'm gonna head home. But thank you guys. I want to say real quick, thank you guys for helping Blue Demon Slayer get to 250 subs. That is a big milestone for her, and I'm so glad that we were able to help her out with that. I mean, just for our channel here, that's a milestone. Being able to have our community come in, not only support us here on our live, but to actually go to someone else's in the community's live or channel and get them over a milestone amount of subs. Man, that is awesome. Thank you guys so much. And again, this is why we do it. It's just being part of a community of good people. We've got so many people on YouTube who are just toxic and nasty and ugly. We've all encountered these people, trolls and just jerks and just scumbags. And I mean, it's sickening, some of these people, the comments they make. But the community that I'm a part of, all these different communities that I'm a part of, I have nothing but pride and just positive feelings from every single community that I'm a part of, and I appreciate you guys. And today was just another example of how awesome it is to be a part of these communities where we got somebody over a milestone. It's not the cure for cancer. It's not like we sent a rocket to the moon or anything, but we got somebody to a goal that they wanted to achieve. It means a lot to them, and it means a lot to me. So thank you guys. Let me just read out these last comments here. Uh, Corey says, I need 1,000 for the 4K. Keep working on it, bro. Go for the 4,000 then. Go for the 4,000. And then you'll just have to just go through it that one time. Just no, I think it continues either way. Okay. Well, we'll find out. Life with Lie says, Lie, hello. Let me give you moderator. Hold on. Okay. Says Lie, how are you? She says, Cisco. Where are you going, Cisco? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sitting here waiting on food orders. It is so slow today, sis. Yeah, I do some food orders. I drive for a delivery app, and it's been very slow today. I haven't made very much money, but it is what it is. I'm here with you guys. I'm doing a fun live. So we just got somebody at 250 subs, so it's been good. Corey says only 500 subs and 3K for membership and super chats. That's pretty good, man. Only 500 subs and you got 3K. That's awesome. That's actually really good. Um, oh wait, no. You're saying you need 500 subs and 3K for membership. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, like I said, do whichever one works for you. I don't think it really matters either way. I just think I guess it's supposed to like make it easier if you just get to the 4,000. You don't have to go through the process again. I don't know. I just do as I'm told. The people that know a lot more about it, that's what they told me. Blue Demon says, okay, gotcha. Thanks, Corey. Blue Demon Slayer says, so when I get to 500, what happens then? No, you just get to 500, and then if you get to 500 and you get to 3,000 watch hours, then you can apply for monetization. You have to have at least the 500. What he's saying is you have to have at least the 500 subs and the 3,000 watch hours. So those are the things that you're shooting for. So keep doing your lives. Do as many lives as you can, as often as you can, and then just keep working on your subs, and you'll get there. It's gonna happen. Corey says you'll need the watch hours still. Right, exactly. Ma'am Leonila with the uh, Light says, good, I just saw your live roll. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you came in. Thanks for joining. Corey says, I mean 1,000 subs for the 4,000 watch hours. Okay, yeah. It says, I'm at 777. Ooh, that's a lucky number. You should go play the lottery. Yeah, so you need less than, what is that, about 223? That's not very much. So guys, if you have not already gone to Canadian Gig Life with C. Kelly, Corey, if you haven't gone to his channel, go to his channel real quick, drop him a sub if you wouldn't mind. He's also somebody who's trying to get monetized. He's working towards it. He does a really cool live where he does gig apps like legit, not like me where he gets one every two days. He actually gets a lot of orders most of the time. So check out his channel. Please give him a sub if you can. And everybody else in here, if you can, just check out their channels, guys. Just take a look. You might see something that interests you. If it doesn't interest you, then do what you do. But if it does interest you, or if you want to just help somebody out, a small creator just like you, if you want to help them out, please help them out by subbing and liking their videos and making sure you comment on their videos as well. But real quick, I gotta finish reading these through, guys. Golden Gate, what's up, bro? It says play a soup. What's up? What's up, Golden Gate? How you doing, bro? Canadian Geek Life says, and 1,200 watch hours. Okay, you're on your way, bro. You're getting there. Just keep working. Life with Life, she says, we just came from Chattanooga. It was really beautiful. You guys visit Tennessee already? Not yet. Haven't been to Tennessee yet. Um, my my dad's dad, he's from Oklahoma, but I know he also has family in Tennessee. So I would like to go through there, but haven't gotten out there yet. Chattanooga, yeah, Nashville, Chattanooga, those are two places probably the most popular places to go. But how was Chattanooga? He said it was really beautiful. What is there to do there though? Says Joy, thank you. Thanks for coming back, sis. Corey says, I think once you hit 4K, the ad revenue automatically kick in. Yes, that's what it is. If you already have the memberships and supers, yeah, that's what it is. The AdSense or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what they were telling me. Life with Life says, hey, Canadian. Tita Marie says, fun chat, got to go. Take care, Cisco and chat. Thank you, Tita Marie. Thank you so much for the awesome advice on the air fryer. That was amazing. Thank you so much. We are going to make that happen. I'm really excited about doing those hard-boiled eggs. I am like, it's weird how excited I am about that. So thank you, sis. Take care. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Corey says, this week been very slow. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a holiday week, bro. Maybe that's what it is. Mamily O'Neilla with the thank you. Corey says, hello, Life with Lie. Life with Lie says, the falls are amazing in Lookout Mountain. Okay, I have to look that up. Hold on, let me screenshot that. Lookout Mountain. I know there's some amazingly beautiful country out there. If I'm not mistaken, is it does the what is it called? The oh man, the trail. Uh, it just I lost it because I've been thinking about the Pacific Crest Trail for like the whole last month. Um, the it's not the John Muir Trail. There's another trail that goes up there through like the Smoky Mountains. I think it goes through Tennessee though. It'll come to me if I stop thinking about it. Um, oh yeah, Life of Light says I might be uploading the videos in short. Okay, guys, so check out Life with Light. Check out her channel. You know, if you get a chance, check out her channel. She might be having some videos of beautiful Tennessee coming up here pretty soon in shorts. And guys, again, real quick before I go, I can't say enough times. Please network with each other. Please like and subscribe to each other's channels if you can. Let's help each other out. You see, today it worked. We helped someone get to 250 subs. We helped them get to a milestone, so it works. But please continue to support each other. Thank you for supporting me, but please help me support other people too. Um, Corey says I've lost a sub now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. 776. Somebody heard you talking. They said, "Oh, he can't get those lucky numbers. I'm unsubbing." All right, let's see. Says Joy, thank you. Mamelanilla, thank you. Corey, been up and down this week. Life of Life says the Ruby Falls and Rock City. Okay, wait, let me hold on. Let me screenshot that too. I always like checking this stuff out. We went to those. Nice. BOY says, why are shopping centers boring? Because if you've seen one, you've seen them. You've seen them all. No, bro. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Miss Jenner says Appalachian Trail. That is the one. Thank you, guys. See, she's my brain, guys. Appalachian Trail. I think the Appalachian Trail goes through Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm wrong, but I'll check. Mameline, thank you. Life of Life says I hate shopping malls. I love nature. Believe that's right. Same. I don't hate them. I love when we go to the Philippines. I love the malls there. I love the malls there. But if I had to choose between going to a mall and going to the mountains, mountains is what it's going to be, definitely. But guys, let me go. Thank you for coming in and helping me out here with Blue Demon Slayer's channel, getting her subs up. Thank you for boosting my watch hours. We got 24 likes. Still got 9 million in the building. Thank you guys so much, as always, for the support. Um, I hope you got a chance to network with other people here, click on other people's links, find an interesting channel, sub to it. But I gotta go. Uh, I'm not busy, but hopefully it will get busy soon. But I want to give other people their time to get their lives in. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Take care. Have a good weekend. And if you can, just for Memorial Day weekend, everybody in the States and honestly everybody anywhere that's listening to this, um, just take a moment to remember and reflect on your loved ones that you've lost, whether they served in the military or they didn't serve in the military. Just reflect on the loved ones you lost. Honor their memory. If you can, do something kind in their name, whether it's just giving somebody a meal or giving somebody a couple bucks or just telling somebody like somebody did for me today. Hey, you look nice today. Do something kind for someone else in the name of a loved one you've lost. Honor their memory by that. You should do that every day, honestly, but especially this weekend here in the States. It's Memorial Day weekend, so please do that. But with that, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Let me finish reading these little comments real quick. Uh, do, 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 do. Corey says just popped over live. Great, thank you, Corey. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Life of Life says the Appalachian is so big and beautiful. Did you get out there? We're okay. I'm gonna be looking for those videos. I hope you did get over there. I hope you post the video. Life says, see you around Cisco. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I'll be looking for that video. Sis Agnes, hello. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm sorry I'm gonna be heading out right now, but thank you for popping in. Life of Life says, see you, Canadian. Mia White says, someone handed me a pamphlet with crocodiles ranked from best to worst. I said, enough with your crocodile. Okay. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. I like that one. That was a good one, bro. You redeemed yourself. All right. So Miss Jenner says, you're right. Goes through Tennessee and 14 others. Okay. There we go. I know I wasn't crazy. Sis Agnes, she says, "Hi, sir. Have a great day there. Thank you, sis. Let's see, what time is it? Ooh, it's early morning for you. Very early, sis. So I hope you had a good day and get to sleep. Thank you, sis, for coming in. Corey says, have a good night. You too, Corey. Thank you, bro. Crocodile tears. Yeah, the dude's a nut. Freaking DIY. Corey's giving the salute and the heart hands. Thank you, Corey. Stay safe, brother. Says Lai says, yes, Jen, we hike part of the Appalachian. How I wish to start from Maine. Oh, man. We just posted our video, says Lai, of the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail, the one that goes from Mexico to Canada. We did what they call trail magic, which is you just go out there and as the hikers come up, you give them food, drinks, just stuff that they need. It was awesome. Check that video out if you get a chance. Sis Agnes, thank you again so much, sis. Um, Life of Life says, enjoy your weekend, Cisco, and everyone. Thank you. And same. Everybody have a great weekend. And please don't forget what I said. Please honor one of your loved ones that has passed by doing something kind for somebody else. Um, Blue Demon Slayer, congratulations. I'm glad we could get you over to 250, 300s next, and beyond. Life of Life says, I will look at it, bro. Thank you, sis. All right, guys. We'll see you. Thank you. And as always, be kind to somebody and come back again and see us